Hello and welcome to Dima Healthy Channel. In this video, we will show you how you can manage your high blood pressure through natural ways of life. Those ways include your daily routine and foods. First, let's define what is hypertension. Blood pressure is the force of blood against the walls of arteries. Blood pressure rises and falls throughout the day. When blood pressure stays elevated over time, it's called high blood pressure. The medical term for high blood pressure is hypertension. High blood pressure is dangerous because it makes the heart work too hard and contributes to arteries hardening. It increases the risk of heart disease and stroke, which are the first leading causes of death among Americans. High blood pressure also can result in other conditions, such as congestive heart failure, kidney disease, and blindness. A blood pressure level of 140/90ths of a millimeter of mercury or higher is considered high. About 2/3 of people over age 65 have high blood pressure. If your blood pressure is between 120/80ths of a millimeter of mercury and 139/89ths of a millimeter of mercury, then you have prehypertension. This means that you don't have high blood pressure now but are likely to develop it in the future unless you adopt the healthy lifestyle change. What you eat and drink can have a real effect on the health of your heart and blood vessels. A healthy diet will help to keep them in good shape, reducing your risk of future health problems. What you eat and drink can also directly affect your blood pressure. In general, the healthier your diet is, the lower your blood pressure will be. To help keep your blood pressure down, it is important to keep to a healthy diet. If you have high blood pressure, it is even more important to look closely at your diet. If you make healthy changes to what you eat and drink, this can help to lower your blood pressure. If you take medicines for your blood pressure, a healthy diet can help these to work better, and can reduce the amount of medicines you need. For a few people, changing to a healthy lifestyle will help them to avoid medicines altogether. Here are 4 natural lifestyle changes you can make to lower your blood pressure and keep it down. Number 1. Eat a healthy diet. Eating a diet that is rich in whole grains, fruits, vegetables and low-fat dairy products and skims on saturated fat and cholesterol can considerably lower your high blood pressure. It isn't easy to change your eating habits, but with these tips, you can adopt a healthy diet. A. Reduce salt intake. Salt makes your body hold on to water. If you eat too much salt, the extra water stored in your body will raise your blood pressure. An adult should eat no more than 6 grams of salt a day, but most of us eat almost twice that amount. Most of the salt we eat is not what we add to cooking or at the table. Around 75% of the salt we eat is in prepared foods like bread, breakfast cereals, sauces and ready meals. The effect of sodium intake on blood pressure varies among groups of people. In general, limit sodium to 2,300 mg a day or less. However, a lower sodium intake 1,500 mg a day or less is ideal for most adults. In order to reduce salt intake, we should follow these procedures. Don't add salt when cooking. This includes things like soy sauce, curry powders and stock cubes. Table sauces like ketchup, mustard and pickles and gravy granules can contain a lot of salt. Smoked and processed meats and fish contain a lot of salt. Avoid these if you can. Swap salty snacks such as salted popcorn, crisps and salted nuts for unsalted varieties. Be fruit and vegetables. Fruit and vegetables are full of vitamins, minerals and fiber to keep your body in good condition. They also contain potassium, which can help to balance out the negative effects of salt. This has a direct effect on your blood pressure, helping to keep it down. C. Alcohol. If you drink too much alcohol, this will raise your blood pressure over time. Alcohol also contains a lot of calories which can cause you to gain weight. This will also increase your blood pressure. The current guidelines recommend no more than 14 units a week for both men and women. 14 units is roughly 6 pints of beer or 6 medium glasses of wine or 14 single measures of spirits. D. Fats and sugars. A diet low in saturated fats and added sugars can help you keep to a healthy weight, which in turn will help keep your blood pressure down. A diet that is low in saturated fat can also help you keep down the level of cholesterol in your blood. Too much cholesterol can raise your risk of heart disease and stroke, so if you have high blood pressure it is very important to keep your cholesterol levels low. Avoid all hydrogenated and trans fat and limit your intake of saturated fats. Saturated fats are found in red meat, cheese, butter, ghee, palm oil and coconut oil. Try to avoid free sugars. Free sugars are sugars that are added to foods and drinks and those found naturally in fruit juice, honey, nectars and syrups. We consume too much free sugar, which often provides empty calories and can lead to weight gain. Try to avoid sugary drinks altogether. E. Quit smoking. Each cigarette you smoke increases your blood pressure for many minutes after you finish. Stopping smoking helps your blood pressure return to normal. Quitting smoking can reduce your risk of heart disease and improve your overall health. People who quit smoking may live longer than people who never quit smoking. Number 2. Lose extra pounds. Blood pressure often increases as weight increases. Being overweight also can cause disrupted breathing while you sleep, which further raises your blood pressure. Weight loss is one of the most effective lifestyle changes for controlling blood pressure. Losing even a small amount of weight if you're overweight or obese can help reduce your blood pressure. In general, you may reduce your blood pressure by about 1 mm of mercury with each kilogram of weight you lose. Number 3. Exercise regularly. Regular physical activity, about 30 minutes most days of the week, can lower your blood pressure by about 5 to 8 mm Hg if you have high blood pressure. It's important to be consistent because if you stop exercising, your blood pressure can rise again. If you have elevated blood pressure, exercise can help you avoid developing hypertension. If you already have hypertension, regular physical activity can bring your blood pressure down to safer levels. Some examples of aerobic exercise you may try to lower blood pressure include walking, jogging, cycling, swimming or dancing. Strength training also can help reduce blood pressure. Number 4. Reduce your stress. Chronic stress may contribute to high blood pressure. More research is needed to determine the effects of chronic stress on blood pressure. Occasional stress also can contribute to high blood pressure if you react to stress by eating unhealthy food, drinking alcohol or smoking. Take some time to think about what causes you to feel stressed, such as work, family, finances or illness. Once you know what's causing your stress, consider how you can eliminate or reduce stress. Thanks for listening. Like and comments is much appreciated. Remember to subscribe and tap the bell for more healthy videos.